here I am. I found a room. Y'all can probably see behind me where I've been all day, hanging out with Mob Beauty. We've been having some fun. Tomorrow's more business meetings. I am really struggling to find time, but you know what? I will find time for you. So, I don't have a bunch of time, but we still need some eyeshadow. I'm in the mood for some eyeshadow. We're gonna start with clean canvas, but I'm actually using a small amount, so I'm just grabbing it from the lid. I might need more, but you'll always know it's better to build than to just absolutely go feral and put on way too much at first. So let's take this and press this from our lid all the way up to our brow bone. So we're gonna use some Mob Beauty shadows. I'm gonna start with this one. Let's do 3 taps. We're gonna use an E28. It's harder to focus because the lighting is soft. And we're gonna take that, make sure that that's tapped out. We don't wanna set any creases. We're gonna take that and press it here. This is kind of my In a Rush eyeshadow tutorial. So this is something y'all might enjoy. This is what I do when I wanna look a little spicy, but I don't have spicy time. So now I have 2 more taps on the side of the brush, and then I'll take it and just push it in here. Just keeping the lid space a little bit clean. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we don't want as much shadow as we have here. 1 more tap in, and then let's finish over this way. It's a pretty warm, soft brown. Tap that in. Now I'm using the side. So now I'm gonna take this shade, just 1 little tap of that, and I'm gonna focus most of it on my brow bone, and then from there I'm just gonna smooth it over this way. And I was saying that I'm using the side of the brush to smooth everything. Just tap it, press everything together. And now we're gonna use the shade M8, but I'm gonna grab this on the tip of the brush, and I'm just gonna darken this outer part a little bit more. And then we'll just take this side and start to smooth that into there. And by tapping, we're just creating more transitions. Now I'm just gonna take this shadow that we used here, and actually, I'm just gonna use whatever base is left here on the C31 to smooth this out a little bit more. Kind of clean up that lid space a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this shade and just press it in and set, and just brighten up that lid. And then I take whatever's left and just press it here. Just make sure this is all nice and smoothed out. Now let's grab M32 on an E27, and we grabbed it in the center. That way we can just press it along the lash line. And we're just smudging it. Grab a little bit more, press it closer to the lash line, and then if we want to stamp a little bit of a wing, we can do that too. So I was going to do lashes, but I'm using this MAC stack, and I'm just kind of building it up, and I'm fine with that. Now I've been under a makeup rock, and I still haven't tried this. This is the under eye brightener from Rare Beauty. Let's try it out. This is nice. I'm vibing with that. Now I'm grabbing a C31. My brushes are a little further away from me today. Let's just tap that out. Oh, that's nice. I don't even think we have to set it either, if I'm not mistaken. We shall see. Hey, that's nice. Okay. Now let's let it dry, and we'll take another gander at it. Look what someone just handed me. It's a lemon cupcake. That's candied lemon. I like it here. We're gonna grab this powder. This one's from NARS. I really like it. I don't really want a lot of coverage today at all. I just want to do a little bit of blurring. Apparently I can't do anything because Benjamin's blocking all my light. Alright, this is the NARS powder. This one doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's really nice for layering on top of foundation. I don't have any foundation on. I just want to blur just a little bit. Got my redness in my cheeks today. Whenever I have a lot, they're having fun in there. Whenever I have a lot going on, I feel like my cheeks get rosier. It's all the excitement. And we're just applying this with the C42. Press that in. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell y'all the shade I'm using is Creek. Let's do some Gucci bronzer on a C40. And this might look like it's pretty intense, but I'm still going to go back over it with that blurring powder just to really make sure it looks really nice and natural. So I actually didn't apply a lot of that powder to the outer perimeter of my face. This is a really good way to kind of apply bronzer and get that warmth and that depth. But it's a lot easier and you don't have to worry about being as precise. And I'm just kind of letting my rosy cheeks be my blush today. Now I think tomorrow I'll have time to do a proper makeup tutorial. Ben, can we get that scheduled in?
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. So now I'll just take the C42 again. Look at that, isn't that nice? This is really a really great technique for when you're in a hurry. Just kind of blurs it all together. By the way, I didn't have to set this at all. I don't know what these little frazzle frizzlers are doing, but they're frazzly frizzling. I didn't have to set this though. Look at this, okay? I found this before I left. It's from Rimmel. We love these kind of colors. And I feel like this one is gonna be more pigmented, so it'll work for even more skin tones. Because the one from Wet n Wild, that one was a little, I'm not gonna call it sheer by any means, but this one has more depth. Let's throw it on. Isn't that pretty? It is from Rimmel, so it's so affordable. Stunning. And then we'll just use this ABH lip liner. It's basically just my skin tone, but about 3 shades darker. And that's a really good tip. Because if you have a lip liner that is your skin tone and your undertone, I'll do a video on it. I'll go more in depth. But if you have one and it's 3 shades darker than your skin tone, you're gonna be able to wear so many different lipsticks. They're having a party in there apparently. I mean, there are cupcakes here. Isn't this pretty? I got so excited, I actually took it with me. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for today, but I'll be at my final hotel this evening, so I'll set up everything. I'll have my light, and it'll look like it does at home, and we'll be able to just do a full tutorial, sit down, hang out like we always do. But I will always make time for you. I love y'all so much with all of my heart. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post tonight. I'll keep y'all updated because we're gonna go have a nice little dinner, and I like to be present. I try not to miss days on posting, but you know, sometimes I have to. But anyways, I love y'all so much, and if I don't see you tonight, I will see you tomorrow.